right. Happy Sunday. We're finishing out the challenge strong. Let's see who else is coming to finish it out with us. Many start, but few are chosen to finish. Shanti, right? Right? I'm saying it right. Shantae. I don't know why I said T. I know it's Tay. It's Shantae. There we go. Right? Mm, no? Shantae. I mean Shantae. Shantae. You told me Shantae. With a Tay. Like the Tay at the end. I'm not saying Shantae correctly. Shantae. Like that. Shantae. Got it. All right. All right, y'all. Welcome to 7-Day Challenge Graduation. This is going to actually be one of the last 7-day challenges. Many have began, only a few finish, but you are a winner if you are here. Sharmella, did you do the whole challenge? I don't remember seeing your name, but maybe you were doing it in the background. Did you make it through the whole challenge? If you did, you should be proud of yourself. Congratulations to everyone that's finishing. No, Shantae, I know you made the whole challenge. I've seen you every day. I'm asking Sharmella. Can you guys hear me, see me well? All right, number one, everyone that's on, give me one win from the challenge that's scale based and one that's non-scale. So give me a scale victory and a non-scale victory. How much weight did you lose? And then what's one thing that has improved for you since you started the challenge? Give me one scale, one non-scale. I'm gonna give everybody like 1 more minute to get on before we start graduation. Welcome, 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 welcome. Everybody, put in the chat. I want you to put one win from the last 7 days. One win, one scale victory, one non-scale victory for the last 7 days. Then we're going to start graduation. If you found the 7-day challenge helpful, I want you to put me coach in the chat. If it helps you to get back your momentum, if it helps you to get back your focus, if it helps you to concentrate, to kind of get away from all the distractions you might have been dealing with, I want you to put me coach in the chat. Also, reminder to submit your points so you guys can win cash. Who wants to win some cash? We went over this the other day, but maybe you missed it, so I'll go over it right now. You can win cash prizes, but you got to submit your points today. You got to submit your points today. I'm going to show you how you can get your points. I'm only going to spend a few moments on this because we already went over this the other day. You should have been there. But that's neither here nor there. I'm going to share my screen. And then we're going to keep on moving. So, who already left us a review for the 7-day challenge? If you already left us a review, put me coach in the chat. Lost 10 pounds? Are you kidding me, Shabella? What weight did you start at? What weight are you at now? If this challenge was helpful and you didn't already leave us a review, can you drop us a Google review? This does help us a ton. Like, drop us a review, Sharmella. You can copy and paste that if you want, or you can leave us another one. But before we go into graduation, I want everybody to have a chance to win some cash prizes. So, to win a cash prize, you need to either go silver, gold, or be a challenge champion. If you are here at graduation, you have a chance to win money. Okay? So, to get silver, you just need to leave a review on all 3 platforms. Google, Yelp, and Facebook, you'll be able to get $25 gift card, and you'll get 25% off any next step program, silver badge in the community, access to the accelerated weight loss secrets bundle. You're going to also get graduation recognition. Well, we're already here, so if you didn't submit it, you won't be able to get recognition today, but maybe in the future. So I dropped the link for the Google review. If you haven't done it, go ahead and drop us one. You need to do it today. You can do it now so you can get the points to go gold and win $50. You just need to do a review on all three platforms and then schedule a call with me. And then you'll be able to go and get the $50 gift card. We're just going to Zelle you or PayPal you or Apple Pay you the cash money. And anybody can get it. You just need 250 points. The ways you can get points, and I want you guys to add up your points so as many people can get the prizes as possible. I'm happy to give the prizes out. Is number one, you gotta leave. If you posted your checklist from the challenge in the group, you get 20 points. If you tag Bull Fitness on Instagram and any point during the challenge, you get 10 points. If you support others in the group, and you get 10 points for each time you do it. You get 20 points for each time you posted the checklist. If you support others in the group, you're gonna get 10 points per person. Per post. If you attend the graduation, you get 30 points automatically. If you attend the live coaching calls throughout the week, you get 10 points. So there's 5 live coaching calls. You get 10 points for each one. If you come to orientation with 30 points, graduation with 50 points. So if you make graduation and orientation, you got 80 points. If you leave a written review on all 3 platforms, you get 100 points. If you leave a video review, you get 100 points. If you refer someone, you get 20 points. And if you submit your final points to team@bullfitnessonline.com, you're going to get another 25 points. So why don't you guys just add up your points real quick to see how many prizes you won, and then we're going to start graduation. I'm only going to spend about a few minutes on it. If you didn't do the reviews, I'll drop all the links in the chat so you can get an easy 100 points. Easy way to get at least a cash prize would be to do all the reviews. That's a prerequisite. You have to do it anyways. If you came to orientation, that's 30. If you came to graduation, that's 50. That's already 180 points. If you submit your points to the email, that's already, yeah. I dropped the link for the review above Shamella. So this is all 3, but the one for Google's above it. It could be the same exact review. You can copy and paste it, doesn't matter. This helps us a lot when we run the challenges because they're free. People are going to look us up. They're going to see, 1, if we're legitimate, then 2, if we've actually helped anybody. We already have a lot of reviews, but we can never have too many. And if you were helped by this challenge, that means that you probably saw someone that looked like you that we helped, and you were like, let me see if they can help me. And so you were able to get the benefit of the challenge. And if it benefited you, you should at least share how it helped you, right? Is that fair? And then if you do that, you're able to win money, which I think is a pretty nice reward. So if you haven't done this already, then put starting. If you already finished this, push done so I can have an idea of how many people haven't done it. I know a lot of you did the other day. I don't want to spend the whole entire graduation on it, but I will drop the link in here. I'm super happy to give you guys the cash prizes and the rewards if you do it. So lost 8 pounds. That's what I'm talking about. So you lost more weight since last we talked. So that's awesome. You're on your way to your goal, right? And so I'm dropping the link. It's also inside of your program under Bull Fitness Games, but I'm dropping the link now for it. Just make sure you tell me done once you finish, all right? I'm going to let this sit here for a few minutes, and then I'm going to start graduation. All in all, is everybody happy that they did the challenge? Oh, I just realized I wasn't sharing my screen. I thought you guys could see my screen the whole time. Let's see. All right, so I dropped the links, but what I'm going to do also is for everyone that does the reviews, or at least a Google review, the next challenge, we're going to enter everyone that leaves a review into a $500 sweepstakes. When we hit 200 total reviews, we will release the winner. So right now we're about 150. So once we get 50 more, we will release a winner. All you have to do is submit a review from your challenge experience. You have to have done the challenge, of course, but you'll be eligible to win. So If you do that, you'll be eligible to win the $500 cash prize, and that's anyone that submits a Google review. So we'll just pick a person at random from that. So that'll be awesome. We'll put everybody's name inside of a machine, and it'll blend it up, and somebody will win a cash prize. So it does pay just to share your results. Not asking you to change them, just asking to share them. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to get started with graduation. You can continue doing what you're doing. Let's do this thing. Dang, I had it open. Hold on. All right, everybody should be able to see the screen in a second. All right, so like I said, if you enter and do a review, even if you already did one, you're going to be entered into our $500 giveaway that we're going to do once we hit 200 total reviews on Google. Right now, we're about at 150 and counting. So if you want to be a part of that, just drop one and you'll automatically be entered into the $500 sweepstakes. Once we hit the number, we will release the winner. So be a part of that. Now, on to graduation. Done the review. Thanks. All right. Everybody can see the screen. All right. So congratulations on finishing the 7-day fat burning reset challenge. Congrats, 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 congrats. You have supercharged your weight loss journey, and you should be extremely proud of yourself. If you're proud, I want you to put finisher in the chat because that's what you are. You've taken back control of your life, and you should give yourself a round of applause for finishing this program because a lot of people sign up. A lot of people come to orientation. I'm sure there's a lot of people that finished it. They just didn't make it to graduation. But you came and you participated. You were part of the community, and you should give yourself a round of applause. Everybody, give yourself a round of applause. Good job. You should be super proud of yourself. Now, I want you to reflect on the doubt and fear that you had during the challenge or at the beginning. Fear of failing again, fear of not seeing the results you want to see. I want you to realize you overcame all these obstacles to get to the finish line where others signed up and never started, others came to orientation and never executed, others started but quit halfway through. You got to the finish line. And so the journey's imperfections lead us to perfect motivation and inspiration. Meaning you don't have to be perfect to hit your goal, you just have to be persistent and consistent and continue to show up. And there's a clear connection between physical care and mental health, right? How many of you mentally feel so much better after this week, right? Raise your hand if you feel mentally uplifted after this week of taking care of yourself, coming to the coaching calls, being part of the community, doing the affirmations. If you feel better, right, put health in the chat, right? Now, I want this to be your final restart in your fitness journey. I've been coaching for a long time, and so I understand. You restart as many times as you need to, but eventually you want to master this thing. You don't want to have to continue to be losing and gaining the same weight. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Right? And so I understand that you can completely change your life using the foundation we built tonight, right? I need everybody to participate unless you're driving. Now, I want to use the momentum created to keep changing your life. How many of you have lost weight before just to gain it back? Right? Put me coach in the chat. How many of you have lost weight before just to gain it back? So this time around, we're going to use the momentum created to keep changing your life. So what's going to happen next for you? Right? So Sandy said, congratulations on your accomplishment. Stay the path. Don't beat up on yourself if you mess up. Just get back on the path. Continue to put yourself first. and know that you got what it takes to finish your journey. Tiana says, congratulations to the ladies graduating today. Keep the same momentum. Continue showing up for yourself. Take the next steps. I recommend joining the Concurry program. The community and coaches are very supportive and keep you accountable. Stay inspired, ladies. Now, there's a very common cycle of temporary success followed by regression. So a lot of you have done challenges before, detoxes, even had coaches, did different programs, and you lost weight for a short amount of time. You got to where you felt like you were at a high, meaning you felt like nothing could stop you. You felt amazing. You felt like you were about to drop all the weight, only to crash and burn and get back to the starting point once again, to be let down, depressed, and sad. Am I right? And so this cycle usually impacts your physical and mental health super negatively. Am I right? When you go from being on a high, meaning you're feeling really good about yourself, to hitting a low, meaning you aren't feeling good about yourself because you gain all the weight back, it really discourages you. And I want you to raise your hand if you're ready to break free from this vicious cycle of losing and gaining the same weight. And so I want you to close your eyes and imagine how much progress you can make in the next 60 days if you were able to stay with the momentum you already created. Some of you lost 8 pounds, some of you lost 6 pounds, some of you lost 2 pounds. Imagine if you could even lose, a half of that for the next 60 days. You could be down 20 pounds, 25 pounds, 30 pounds in the next 60 days. It's very possible for you. Put it's possible for me in the chat, right? The potential for further transformation is there. Now, the number one question is this: do you want to keep losing weight? Yes or no? Do you want to keep losing weight? Yes or no? Yes, of course you do. I have developed a system to help you supercharge your results even more. Do you feel like with the foundation we've created for you, you could continue losing weight? Do you feel like you have a foundation now that's actually sustainable? Something that you could build a lifestyle upon and take your results to the next level? Put foundation in the chat if you believe that's true from what we did for the last 7 days. So I've developed a system to help you take your results to the next level. And some of you have already joined this system. You can try to continue on your own and risk the chance of regaining all the weight you lost in the last 7 days, which you've already said you've done before, right? You've done stuff, you went off on your own, you felt like you had it mastered, and you gained it all back, unfortunately. Or you can fast track with the Cut and Curvy program, which is the natural next step to anyone that wants to take their results to the next level. The 7 day challenge has got you mentally, physically prepared to finally lose his weight and keep it off for good. Are you ready to lose weight and keep it off for good? I want you to put transform in the chat. Now, the Cut and Curry program guarantees to help you lose 10 to 30 pounds, shape your glutes, tone your arms, and increase your energy. It's going to help you tone your body and increase your confidence. And we want to take weight loss from feeling impossible and to put it into easy mode, right? And so, with the momentum that you have now, you can start where Lauren was, going from 285 pounds, and you could drop 100 pounds in the next year. She dropped 100 pounds in 9 months with PCOS, diabetes, and high cholesterol. You got the proper foundation, but you still need the tools to take it to the next level. Now, how many of you want to see a massive transformation in your life like Lauren did? From 2024 to 2025, she dropped 100 pounds. She dropped 120 pounds now, right? And she started in the same place you were. Honestly, she started without the 7 day challenge. So she started in a harder situation than you were. You have momentum now. And she completely changed her life. In 3.5 months, she dropped 50 pounds. And in 9 months, she dropped 100 pounds. Right? If you want this for you, I want you to put 180 in the chat because that's what's going to happen if you're ready to change your life. Now, the good thing is we have all the tools that we use to help Lauren, and she worked with us completely online, and she completely changed her life. How many of you have 100 pounds to lose? Put 100 in the chat, right? I want you to stop chasing your weight loss goals and finally reach them because you deserve it. You deserve to finally reach your goal. Now, the Cut and Curry program is stacked with everything you need to see the type of results Lauren did. We're going to give you the hormone rescue nutrition protocol. It's super important for my ladies over 40 that are going through hormonal changes. Some of you are in perimenopause, some of you are going through menopause, and some of you might be postmenopausal. Also, for my ladies that have PCOS, hypothyroidism, and we have our flat belly and lower blood pressure meal plan. We have our shape and sculpt system for curves, not bulk. We have our toned arms and confidence sleeveless blueprint. We have our joint safe booty builder. We also have our heart healthy belly burn, cardio plan, and the curvy woman's eating plan. We have our plant-based PCOS and diabetes reset, and we have Latifah's 50 and 10 blueprint. There's a program we use to help our client Latifah drop 50 pounds in 10 weeks. She had PCOS, diabetes, and high blood pressure. If you want to see that type of transformation, that program is included in the Cut and Curvy program. That's a total value of 12,000. I'm gonna tell you why. Like because between the amount of money you're gonna save from not having a medical emergency, from not having to be on medication, from not having to go to the doctors, from not having to have a heart attack and the ambulance coming to get you, from not wasting your money again on surgery or weight loss surgery or Ozempic because you're going to do this the natural way. You're going to save a ton of money because you're going to learn how to not only lose this weight one time, but you're going to learn how to lose it for good, right? This is going to be the last time. Everybody put in the chat, last time, right? And so it's going to be a total value typically of $1,500 to do this program. But because you're a graduate, because you finished this, and because you're a winner, and I know you have momentum, if you finish this, that means you're invested in your health and you're invested in yourself and you're serious about making this change. I want everyone that's on this call to be able to join for half off. And I want you to stay to the end if you're a graduate because I have something very special that we've created for everyone that goes to the 7-day challenge. I want you to have the opportunity to do this program, right? And so stay to the very end because I want you to be able to do this. Now, if you're a graduate, you're going to use this code GRAD to join this program, okay? You're going to use the code GRAD to join this program, and it's going to give you half off when you enter it. And I'm going to show you the different ways you can join. All right, so there's multiple ways to join. We even have options for you to join for $0 down today. If you know you need to invest in your health, but you just don't have it right now, but you know it's something that's a priority for you. Now, number one, you can break this up in 4 reasonable payments when you invest using PayPal. So that would make your investment 187 today. You can also join for 0 down today. When you join using PayPal credit, it won't cost you anything today and it's completely interest free for 6 months. That's another way you can join. You can also join through one of our partners with Afterpay, Affirm, or Klarna. If you go to the first link, you can use Affirm or Afterpay, and the second link gives you Klarna. You would just use the code GRAD to get the complete discount. I highly encourage everyone that's on to do this next step program because I don't want you to fall into the same cycle of losing and gaining the same weight. And guess what? If you follow our program and don't lose at least 5 pounds, we'll pay you $1,500 because I'm very confident in this program and has produced hundreds of transformations. Now, I also want to give everyone that's done the 7-day challenge, that's invested time into this program, that's invested time into themselves. You have proven to me that you're serious. I want everyone to get the opportunity to do this completely free. Now, we had some ladies join on Thursday, but I think that some of you didn't make it and some of you were busy, and then maybe you just need to hear it again. My job as a coach is to get you to change your life, and I understand it takes more than one time to get somebody to change their life, right? And so what I want to do is I want to make this into a situation where you can do this completely free. All right. If you are willing to commit to yourself, you can do this completely free. How many of you feel like if you gave 110% for the next 60 days, you could drop 20, 25, 30 pounds? Put me coach in the chat. Some of you have already taken this step, and congratulations. I want more people to do it because we have a massive goal to help 100 women drop 100 pounds over the next year. So we want to get as many people started as possible, as humanly possible, right? And so you could do this completely free, and I'm going to tell you how. If you do the program and you lose at least 25 pounds during the program, we'll give you a full refund upon request. Now, there's some of you have dropped 6 pounds, 8 pounds, 5 pounds. If you did this for 8 more weeks in a row and you did dedicate yourself like you did this for this 7 days, and you had the coaching, you had the support, you had the community, and the clarity, which is very important, do you believe you could absolutely drop this weight and change your life? Let me get a me coach in the chat if you think that's possible for you. Now, like I said, many women have already taken the next steps. We had a lot of people join our program this week, but there's never enough. There's always more people that need to change their life. And I have a massive goal to help 100 women. I have 1,000 women drop 100 pounds over the next decade. And I feel like that number is only going to get bigger because I feel like we're capable of helping more women. Now, I understand that you finish the 7 day challenge, and there's two ways that this can go. You can do the 7 day challenge, you'll be on a high for a few days, Thanksgiving go hit, and you'll fall off track. That's what happens every single year. Or you can join the Next Step Cut and Recovery program. You can dedicate 100% of your energy and effort into yourself for the next 60 days. You can earn your money back. And if you need to continue working with us, you can reinvest into yourself using the same money you use today. And you can continue with us for the long term. But I understand this: if you do not have the help, once you have momentum, you're going to regress. How many of you have started something so many times thinking you have the hang of it, and then you go off on your own and you gain the weight back? Something happens and you gain the weight back. Holidays happen, life happens, things get busy, and you gain the weight back every single time. Am I right? Yes or no? Of course I'm right, because if I wasn't right, you wouldn't be here. My goal as a coach is to make sure this does not happen again, and I want to push you in the right direction. If I let you go off on your own too soon because you have false confidence, meaning you think you're ready to go for a whole year on your own, I would be a bad coach. I can guarantee that if you follow this program and you give dedication like you did for the last 7 days, you can completely transform your life. And I give you the opportunity to earn your money back, right, by showing up. Now, do you believe that if you gave 110% for the next 60 days, you could drop this 25 pounds? Let me get a yes coach in the chat if that's true to you. Only say it if you believe it. Only say it if you believe it. Okay. Do you understand that if you give 100% and you lose this weight, you'll get 100% of your investment back, or you can use it to continue working with us long term? The choice is yours. Let me get a yes coach in the chat if that's you. Now, based off knowing, coach, if I give 110%, I know I can lose weight. If I give 110%, I know I can get my investment back. Are you ready to invest in yourself and take this next step? I'm pushing you. I'm encouraging you because I know this is the natural next best thing. Because I understand if you do not continue, what can happen? You can regress, gain the way back, and it can put you in a dark spot. But the opposite is also true. If you focus, stay consistent, you can 100% change your life. If you're ready to invest in yourself, join the ladies that have already joined this week and take this next step. I want you to put invest in the chat. I want everyone that's on that hasn't been a part of this to get started. If there's a way we can help you get started, if there's something that's going to make it challenging for you to get started, just message me directly on Zoom. I want everyone that's on today that's not already in the program, because I know some of you are already inside, to get started with this. I want you to get started with this. I know it's going to benefit you 110%. If you dropped even 1 pound this week, this next level program is going to take you to the all the way where you need to be, right? 20, 25, 30 pounds in the next 60 days. You're going to enter the year with a crazy momentum. Before the new year starts, you could drop 10 more pounds and literally be way ahead of everyone else that's waiting. It's going to be gaining weight over the next month and a week and a month, right? Over the next 37 days, or however many days left in the year, 40 days, more people are going to be gaining 5, 10, 15 pounds. You're going to be losing it. You're going to enter the year different than before. Usually you're eating, you're just doing whatever you want, and you're like, okay, I'm going to start it when the new year comes. Well, you've lived that year multiple times now. You've done that at least 2, 3 times now. This is the year you're going to do something completely different. This is the year you're going to completely change your life, right? And if I only get 1, 2 people to do this, then so be it. But I understand it's going to be 100% worth it to push you, because this is going to change the game for somebody, right? If you're ready to invest in yourself and make this change, I want you to put invest in the chat. Now, the biggest thing holding you back from the life, health, and happiness you want is yourself, okay? Don't let fear hold you back from your goals. In 60 days, you can transform your life just like these women have, right? Latifah lost 100 pounds with PCOS, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Teresa dropped over 50 pounds. Now she's down over about 80 pounds following our system. Ashley dropped 60 pounds in 5 months with hormone imbalance. Brittany said, in the 6 month program was well worth the investment. I lost 30 pounds within the first 3.5 months. I hit several non-scale victories too. My coach gave me a personalized meal plan. I didn't feel deprived. The coaches were extremely supportive. They give you the plan. All you have to do is execute. There's no guesswork. I'm glad I decided to invest in myself with Bull Fitness. Camila said that Bull Fitness focuses on women in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, made a huge impact on how comfortable I felt with the program. The exercises were created for someone my age. I always felt I had support from the coach that was assigned to me, and I started the program 6 months ago, and I'm down 50 pounds. Melanie said that this has been such an amazing experience. Week to week, I'm getting my life back. My labs are coming back normal, and I'm nearly 40 pounds down since October. My coaches have been amazing, supportive, and they help me swallow the hard pills of truth when I'm not putting my best feet forward to show up and do the work. Feeling more empowered than ever. Thanks, Bull Fitness. Adrian said, I feel I have truly benefited from the Bull Fitness program. The support that I have received has helped me tremendously. My support coach, Alexia, has always provided me with the needed motivation to keep me pushing forward in my journey to improve my overall health. I cannot praise this program enough. That was Adrian. April said that the support every busy woman needs. Joining Bull Fitness has been one of the best decisions I've ever made for my health and confidence. This isn't your typical online fitness program. It's a life-changing experience designed specifically for busy women who are ready to take control of their weight and wellness from day one. Your mind's coaches are outstanding. They generally value their members and want you to succeed. My coach Alexia was very knowledgeable and professional, but also warm and supportive. Whether it was answering my questions, modifying workouts, or offering motivation on a hard day, she was always there with the right words and the right tools. She showed up for me during a hard life trial and I was going through during my program. Jeremiah is truly a blessing and understands the struggles busy women face when it comes to weight loss and self-care. He's created a program that actually works if you're willing to do the work and remain consistent. The chat and the check-ins is another reason I've stuck with this program. It's full of real women sharing real progress, wins, and struggles. You'll never feel alone. If you're a woman juggling career, family, and everything else, life throws at you, and you're tired of feeling stuck, but fitness is the support system you've been looking for. Allison said, I've lost my first 10 pounds, and I'm so happy I joined the program. I'm a nonprofit executive, leadership coach, and mother and wife. This program provides the structure and accountability I need to lose weight. I'm looking forward to dropping my next 10 pounds and reaching my weight loss goals. Tara said, I'm 48, working full time in education and transitioning to an empty nest. Between the long work days and family schedules, making my health a priority has been a challenge for decades. The reality of turning 50 soon and wanting to age gracefully with mobility, I knew I was ready to tackle my weight and health. Of course, I had been here before, but knowing what to do and actually doing it are two very different things. I was lacking the structure and accountability, and instead, Bull Fitness. The support within this program has exceeded my expectations. I'm down almost 30 pounds in 3 months with at home workouts and meal prepping. The accountability has been huge, but also the nutrition support. No random list of eat this, not that, but a full on menu with detailed shopping lists. 100% worth the investment. I'm making the true lifestyle change for my future. And Josephina said that Bull Fitness was the best decision I made since starting the program. The first day was on March 18th, and I lost a total of 27 pounds. Still currently losing more. It's because I follow what Coach Jeremiah's advice. And with that, I was able to see fast results. Yes, I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom that has anxiety and depression with 3 kids, and two of my kids have autism. With that, it takes a lot of responsibility for you and your mental health that you forget to take care of yourself. This program helped me realize that I'm important. I have to be consistent in order to see results and no more excuses on why I should put myself last. I've been struggling with weight loss since I had my firstborn, and that was 9 years ago. I'm so glad I started this program. I love everything about it, and I would definitely recommend to anyone that's struggling with weight loss. And we're going to give you a ton of bonuses for anyone that's live right now. Everybody put in the chat bonuses. So we're going to give you our we're going to give you our bonuses. So we're going to give you the 30-day medical wake up challenge. We're giving you our 7 fat loss shifts, how women over 40 drop 50 pounds and keep it off. We're going to give you our top 5 weight loss supplements that actually work for women 40 plus. We're going to give you our fail proof accountability system. We're going to give you our top 2 supplements to build and shape your curves while keeping your stomach flat. We're going to give you the Busy Woman Smoothie Blueprint. And we're going to give you our fat burning high protein meal plan. We're going to also give you our delicious low carb reset plan. We're going to give you all that for free when you join today. With those 2 things combined, it's going to be a total value of $19,997. But we're going to give you the bonuses completely free. Here's a bunch of women that have been to the program and have been able to be successful. Our client here dropped 30 pounds in the 60 days. Nikita said that, hey, y'all, so I'm about 38 pounds down, halfway to my short term goal. A non scale victory is being able to fit clothes I thought I would never be able to wear again, even before losing all my postpartum weight. Natasha said I've lost 32 pounds. Non scale victory is I'm tossing around the football regularly with my son again, dancing and even hiked the trail this weekend. And she's down under 250 for the first time in 10 years. Olivia was a double XL and a size 14, and now she's like an 8 or a 10, and she's back to a smaller and medium. Project said that prior to meeting Coach Bull, I struggled with weight for many years. I would only lose weight if I tried extreme diets, but I would eventually gain the weight back. Coach Bull's program has changed my life and my mindset. I have lost 20 pounds in 2 months with his program, and I'm just getting started. Coach Bull and his team are so supportive and encouraging. He gives the tools to live a healthy life. My health journey has inspired close friends and family members to also become more active. In 2 months, my friends and family can see the changes in my face, body, and lifestyle. I am currently at my lowest weight in years, and I feel empowered to finally meet my health goals. Thank you, Bull Fitness. This is one of our clients that dropped a ton of belly fat within the first 3 weeks and changed her life. Right? LaRose said, I started this program after following the post on Instagram for a while. The fact that you can strength train, lose weight, and keep your curves was what I was looking for. Also, the attention paid to proper form by the instructors was another major plus. I become more confident in my abilities and consistent with routines and staying focused. My strength has increased, my glutes are firmer, and the muscle tone in my arms and shoulders is significantly noticeable. I'm very pleased with this program. Thank you, Bull Fitness. This is our client, April. She was one of the ladies that dropped 25 pounds. That dropped 25 pounds in about 60 days. So she was able to get the full refund for the program. If you want to be like April, put transform in the chat. You can 100% make this happen, right? Or like Josephina that dropped 50 pounds in 5 months and she dropped 27 pounds. She dropped 27 pounds in the first 60 days. So it's super doable. Nikita said that she's so grateful for Jeremiah and his team at Bull Fitness. They have really been supportive in my journey towards radical self-love. The online training program is set up really well and easy to follow. They also have created a community where we can support one another during this process as we reach our fitness goals. Within the first 2 months of following the structured program, I lost 22 pounds after struggling for months to lose weight postpartum. I would definitely recommend this program to anyone interested in getting help with getting on track. And like we helped if you've had any like knee injuries, we helped Bertia drop 50 pounds after tearing her meniscus and ACL. And again, ladies, you can join through multiple ways through Klarna, Affirm, PayPal, Afterpay. There's multiple ways for you to join if you truly want to make this change. Lauren said that joining Bull Fitness with Coach Jeremiah has been life changing. In just 9 months, I've lost 100 pounds with no shortcuts, just hard work, consistency, and the right guidance. Coach Jeremiah truly understands how to support women with PCOS and other hormonal imbalances, creating sustainable fitness and nutrition plans that actually work. His approach is all about balance, strength, and long term success, not just quick fixes. He pushes you, holds you accountable, and celebrates your wins every step of the way. If you're looking for a coach who gets it and will help you transform your health for good, Bull Fitness is it. So, where's my ladies that want to drop 100 pounds? Put 100 in the chat. Put 100 in the chat. If you're ready to make this change like Lauren, right, you got to take this next step. You're not going to drop the 100 pounds before we drop our next 30 pounds. Okay. I want you to get started, right? If you guys have any questions while I'm going over this, you could just drop them inside of the chat. If you have any questions about the program, you could drop them inside the chat. I'm happy to answer them. And so this is our client that dropped 20 pounds in the first 60 days and completely transformed her back. This is our client Adrian, who dropped 50 pounds at the age of 50 and completely transformed her life. You can do it too. All you have to do is take the next steps. I want you to transform like them. I want you to be the next success story. If you want to be the next success story, put story in the chat, right? And so Brie Coleman said, I can definitely see change in my stomach area and toning all over. I now have to wear my favorite pair of jeans with a belt. Also, my confidence is increasing. And I am now working out in crop tops and feeling fantastic doing it. And so this is Natasha. She dropped 40 pounds at the age of 40. And Natty said that mentally this challenge has made me stronger. I'm more motivated and this helps me to work better. My time with my daughter is better, overall so fulfilling. Physically, I feel stronger, doing more reps and pushing through even when my muscles feel they can't go anymore. Clothes are loose, yes. And today I got on the scale, I'm down 19 pounds. So that was an accomplishment too. I'm happy because the group keeps me going because some weeks are tougher than others. As our client says she's 30 pounds down with this program, but a little bit over 100 pounds down from her heaviest weight. Right, as our client Lauren that dropped 100 pounds within 9 months. Our client Sarah dropped 25 pounds in her first 60 days. And you can too.
Question number one. Why did you buy the program? I bought the program just to get more fit and have more energy with my daughter and to live on with my baby. Question number two. What results have you seen? I gained a lot of confidence and I'm stronger, I have more energy, um, and I just feel better about myself. So, final question. Would you recommend the program? Absolutely, I would recommend the program. The coach was incredible. He was very motivational. He was inspiring. He was consistent, and he was very understanding. If you ever had a hard week, I'm currently in nursing school, so it was really tough to fit everything in. But he was so understanding and was just wanted you to do the best you can and fit it in where you could. So I love the program. It was easy to follow. The food plans were just super easy and they were actually good. They weren't hard, they weren't expensive, and it was a really affordable plan, and I would definitely recommend it.
Hi, my name is Stefan, and I joined the 8 week transformation with Jeremiah because during COVID, I gained a lot of weight and I'm very short and I was just feeling uncomfortable, tired, heavy, and I knew for my benefit that I needed to get the weight off. And my experience with the 8 week transformation, it was at first it was trying, but after eating right and doing the exercises, I started feeling a lot healthier. I got more energy. I started to crave the foods that were recommended by Jeremiah. And then the junk food that I used to eat, I didn't crave as much. And then I did end up starting to see results. For me, it was probably around the third week. And then after that, it was like every week the weight was coming up. It's crazy. The weight was coming up. And I could see definition, toning, and my stomach going down fast. Um, I would definitely recommend this to a friend or just anybody because it works. I have tried gems. I have tried the powders, the pills, trying to work out too much, but not having enough education on how to eat, how much to eat, and what type of workouts to do. But with Jeremiah, he does all the work for you. Like he gives you the full meal plan, how much to eat. There's no work in it. He does it all to he does I couldn't go to the gym, so he was able to uh make a home workout for me. And it was amazing. It works. I will recommend it to anybody and everybody that is not only trying to lose weight, but wanting to just be healthier. Um, this is definitely a lifestyle. It's not something, I mean, it can be used for something quick, but if you want it to last, this is the route to go. This is
Hi, my name is Stephanie, and I just finished 8 weeks of the Cut and Curvy program through the Full Fitness Online. I started the program because I was ready for a change. I'd seen Jeremiah on Instagram transforming other women's bodies, and so I wanted a transformation. So once I got started in the program, it helped me to measure out food, eat the right portions, control what was going into my body and how much. So that's when I started to see myself losing weight with the workouts. And that's what kept me motivated to keep going and going. I saw the results. I was like, is this really going to work? But it was working. So at the end of the 8 weeks, I had lost 30 pounds. And my friends and family, colleagues were all commenting on how I looked and what are you doing and da 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 this. So that also was motivation for me to keep going. But I really saw the results when I was measuring my food, weighing it, making sure I was eating the right portions. So that all became a part of my daily routine. So now it's a part of my life. So the program helps you learn healthy habits so that you can keep them for a lifetime. So even though the challenge is over, it's just the beginning of my health and fitness journey. I plan on using this for the rest of my life. I feel really good about myself because it was not easy to accomplish. You have to be disciplined, you have to have a certain mindset to want to do this. So if you have that mindset, you're not going to be perfect every day, but you have to be on 90% of the time. So that's what made me feel good about it. And then just being lighter, fitting into my clothes better, being more active, and it just makes your body feel good. So anybody that is struggling with losing weight, I definitely recommend this program. If you put in the work, the results will show. It's a great program. He gives you the workouts, they're available all the time for any help you may need. It's just a really good program and it definitely works. So I recommend the Cut and Curvy program to anybody. You should do it. If you're ready to change, do it.
All right, do you guys have any questions before we keep going? I know some of you are already in the program. If you're already joined the program and you've already been onboarded, you're pretty much good to go. I know some of you already messaged me. But if there's anyone that has questions, I'll stay on, of course, about the program. Tanya, Shannon, Kenya, Kalisha, Shantae already messaged me. And Ethiopia, we already met. So, do you ladies have any questions before we keep going about the program itself? Again, Kenya, Kalisha, Shannon, and Tanya. And is there anything holding you back from moving forward? So if it's finances, you can just put finance in the chat, or you can message me directly on in the Zoom. If you have questions that you just want to be cleared up, you can put question in the chat. But I want to see where we're at because only about 4 people on right now will message directly. I shot you a message, Kalisha, on Zoom. So you could just don't message me on Instagram, y'all. You guys can message me right now while we're on the Zoom. I'm not gonna see it on Instagram. I get 1,000 messages every day. My team helps manage the messages. I'm not gonna personally see all the messages. So if you have a personal message, just message on Zoom. I've already sent some of you some direct messages. If you have questions or concerns or something that's limiting you from moving forward, if there's something that we can help so that you can get started, because I do want you to get started and be able to continue. Then if we can find a solution, we will. Just shoot me a message. Shantae, I already got your message, so I got you. Tanya, I sent you a message if you have questions or concerns. And then I think you were on Thursday, Shannon, and I think we already had chatted, right? So really, it's just Kalisha, Kenya, and Tanya. I'll stay on if you guys have. Mm. All right. So like Shantae, Ethiopia. I don't want to hold you guys longer than you need to be held. Like Shantae, you're good. I'll message everybody that's messaging me. Ethiopia, you're good. I know you're already been on board and everything. So you meet with Alexia, Kenya, Shannon, and Tanya, and Kalisha. I'm messaging you guys right now. Mm. And if you guys have questions, you can always email info@bullfitnessonline.com if you're watching this on YouTube, or if you're watching this in the Facebook group or on, well, I didn't go live for this one, but usually on IG. Okay. Tanya, I got your message. I hope you get better soon. Hey, Kenya, it's just me and you now. I'm gonna stop the streaming.